In an egg and bacon breakfast, the chicken is involved, but the pig is committed. Pretty sure many of you have heard of the Trido. Now that is where we're going to be centering our discussion for today. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Olivia, where we talk about everything about anything. I hope you guys are doing amazing. You know, it's a new week, fresh start. And for those of you who have had a few issues here and there to handle, I have lost a dear one, my heartfelt condolences of course go out to you. But then of course those who have secured success in literally just about everything, I'm with you all the way. Hit me up. We can also have a conversation on how to secure that good thing that you actually already secured. Well, today our discussion is going to be centering around commitment. When we talk about commitment, very many people rush to marriage, to a relationship. But hey, did you actually know that you can be committed to just about anything in life? Yes, well and good. It could be marriage, it could be family, but then it could be work. It could be a skill that you're trying to acquire. It could be that one thing that you have always dreamt about doing. And of course, we are going to go down to define what commitment is. I usually implore you guys to run away from the dictionary definitions because they're not flexible enough at times, yes? But then when we come on here on my YouTube channel, we get to exchange thoughts, in a flexible way. So what is commitment? Commitment is basically dedication against all odds to make sure you make this one dream work, to make sure you make this one thing that you have always yearned for to work. That is commitment. I don't know how about you, but before we continue, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share with literally everyone you know about in this entire world, this clip. Because guess what? You not only want to succeed in life, and as I usually tell you, when you are the only person succeeding in, like say the community where you are at, it's so burdening because guess what? These other people keep on running back to you for help. And so sometimes, I'm not saying when you help, it's actually a bad thing, but sometimes they actually get to drain you. So how about you succeed in a group? Because then that makes much more sense. And of course, it has a bigger impact. So like, comment, and of course, share this particular clip with literally everyone you know about. Because guess what? Olivia, the Screen Diva, is here to give you literally anything you need to know about everything. As we were beginning out this discussion, you did see a little plant against a red background. We actually did that for purposes of highlighting. It just seemed so beautiful. You did see that little plant growing not on the soil, but in the middle of two big branches. Now, to me, what optimizes the true meaning of commitment? It's determined to grow. That little plant on there is determined to grow against all odds. It's not caring whether it has the soil. It's not caring whether it's getting the water, but it's actually determined to grow. And that is what we call commitment. I also began out with a riddle that many of you have actually gotten to hear of. When you are having, or when you order for the egg and bacon breakfast, think about it in the bigger picture. Who has sacrificed more? Who is more determined to make this breakfast bigger, juicier, and tastier for you? Is it the chicken that actually gives you the egg? Or it's actually the pig that is determined to give you the bacon? Now here's the breakdown. You enter into one of the biggest restaurants, say that you have eaten, and you tell the waitress, I need the egg and bacon breakfast. Have you thought about what the chicken has gone through to provide for you this egg? If it is this particular situation that we are talking about, that means the chicken is having one leg outside and one leg on the other hand. It is not giving you its meat. It is not allowing itself to be slaughtered. Yeah, it's not allowing itself to be slaughtered at any one particular point. But it's actually opting to give you something that is part of it. That is an egg. But hey, that is why the chicken was created, to actually lay eggs, you know. But then if you went out and asked the pig, do you want me to slaughter you to just get 2 strips of bacon just to make Olivier's breakfast say tasty? I'm pretty sure if you reached out to this pig, it would say no. So that is where the catch point is. Because guess what? You're going to go ahead and slaughter a whole huge pig just to get 2 strips of bacon to make Olivier's breakfast even tasty. So in this situation between the chicken and the pig, who is more committed? And that is where our discussion is centering today. So I'm pretty sure many of you are also asking yourselves, now how do we get to be committed? Olivier, you are pushing us to be committed. Are you yourself even committed? Well, guess what? We are only human, but that is no excuse for us not to be committed. Because right now I'm going to be sharing with you a few pointers that I actually read from the Business Insider, an article that I was actually reading earlier on, just to push you into the direction of being committed. You can also go out, and read further on what commitment is. But then I think you need to first hear from me first, and then you can go out and get an even better understanding about what it necessitates for you to be committed. In no particular order, a few pointers that I actually want to share with you about how you can best get committed. The first, seek out and be at the forefront of leadership. Very many people are so fearful when it comes to commitment. Yes, when it comes to seeking out leadership as well. Well, leaders get to make the decisions that literally everyone rides with. So how about you get at the forefront of leadership? Guess what? Even in a family, you could be the leader. If say you are you are part of the children, you can say, I am the child leader. But you just don't say, you actually work towards it. Yes? So when it comes to commitment, if you do not have leadership skills, try seeking out for them. Because guess what? It's going to put you in a position where you're responsible for all the other people following through. Let's talk about business. When it comes to business, and you are supposed to be the leader of literally everything, at least have that intuition within you to be a leader. Because it's then that you're going to stir up this boat into the direction that you actually want it to go. Because in the end, if it's a profit oriented business, there is hell no one who's going to have the vision that you have always had for this business. So how about you step up your leadership skills, take on this position as a leader, and then draw out and seek the goals that you have always wished to achieve or to have. It could be business, it could be family, it could be friendship. Always be at the forefront, and trust me, you will stir the boat, as I said earlier on, in the direction that you need. Secondly, how about you exhibit a surging raw ambition? Back in school, there are always those students who would literally be at the forefront of everything. If it came to co-curricular activities, they were there. If it came to studies, they were there. When just about anything, that certain raw ambition, that anger, that confidence, that you always yearn to have. When it comes to anything that you want to achieve in life, I think is very, very important. I have tried to actually execute some of these things that I'm telling you, and trust me, it has worked wonders. So I need you to go out there and exhibit some of these traits that we are sharing here on this YouTube channel, and then get back in the in my inbox. Give me that feedback. We need to have a conversation. We need to talk, because in the end, you never know. In as much as I am touching your life, you may be touching someone else's life out there. You need to have the ambition. You need to be hungry for success, because if you get too complacent, or if you easily get too satisfied with the little that you have, then I'm thinking some of these big dreams may necessarily never be achieved in life. So we need to be extremely hungry. I'm not saying be greedy, please don't get me wrong, but we need to be hungry to achieve success in literally everything we need to do. And guess what? That is actually a very, very big quality that committed people do have and do possess. tip that I would actually want to point you to if you want to step onto this journey of commitment is expecting very little positive feedback. You are not on a to be impressed spree. Not everyone is actually going to have the same vision like you do. If say you are seeking out for partnerships, if say you are seeking out to do business with a couple of people, if say you are setting out for a job, if say you are looking for those big dreams that you want to set out for, very few people are going to give you what you call positive feedback. Yes, so always hope for the best, but then prepare for the worst. You don't always have to walk into an office and expect a yes. On the contrary, you're also going to you're going to be experiencing very many no's. But now here's what a committed person is going to do. You are going to set out and expect a no in every office you enter. But then when it comes out as a yes, you're like, well, let's work on it. Let's jump onto the spot. And that is what committed people do. They always expect and hope for the best, but they prepare for the worst. Then you're not going to, run into some room, cry under your pillow, be devastated, be depressed, because you set out on this road and it's a tooth and nail. It is a do or die. Commitment is what we are talking about here. But then do not forget to actually subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video with literally everyone that you know of. Yes, it is on here, my YouTube channel, that's the name. And of course, it's where we get to talk about everything, about anything. Alright, you guys, I had forgotten something. Actually, two things. First, be comfortable with long working hours and abrupt working hours. Last but not least, there's no retirement when it comes to commitment. You are in it forever. How about you stretch your working hours from the usual, say, 8 a.m., to 5 p.m., and stretch them to, say, you can wake up in the middle of the night, like say midnight to around 3, do something productive with yourself. Yes, that is what we term as a committed person. And then we don't retire. We don't have breaks when it comes to commitments. It is a lifetime job. Pretty sure with all that I have packed you with, you guys have learned something, from today's discussion. Commitment has definitely been a topic of discussion that we have been centering on today. But then the YouTube channel is Olivia, where we talk about everything about anything. Sure, you guys are, I want to stay back, but then I have to let you guys go about, we call it a sign out.